Good morning, children. We are going to study a poem from the book Honeysuckle, The Wonderful Words. It is composed by Mary O'Neill. You know that the word cannot go at an inch without the words. We have the words so that we can express our thought to others, and others also hear our thought and also understand what I am speaking. So a word cannot be without language, and all humans speak at least one language. The word we speak bring our thought, and therefore it is very necessary for every human beings. Now read the poem on the wonderful words. Never let a thought shrivel and die for want of a way to say it. For English is a wonderful game, and all of you can play it. We cannot shrivel means shrink. We should not sink our thought for the lack of a word, because English is a wonderful thing and we can speak it very easily. All that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head so that they come out clear and true and handsomely groomed and fed. For many of the loveliest things have never yet been said. It means that you have to do only to match the words. You know that a sentence is made with a lot of words, and you have to manage these words in a line so that it can bring out your thought and others can understand it clearly. And words are such things which groom and fade. Means that when you speak the sentence, there are words which can make these sentences. Therefore, words are necessary for the speaking something. And you may have told so many things that none has done so. Therefore, you must high up your thought and you must bring it out through your words. Now the second stanza. Words are the food and dress of thought. They give it its body and swing, and everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. Maybe your mind is holding now a marvelous new surprise. As I have already told you that words are the everything for a thought, and this is compared with the food and dress of the thought. Food and dress, that as we wear dresses to make ourselves civilized and normal, and we also eat food to maintain our body. Therefore, in the same way, words are the food and dress of the thought. They give it its body and swing. It means that a thought is made with the help of words, and everyone is ready to hear a new thought from anyone, and those new thoughts can come out with the help of new words if someone want to say. Therefore, you must open your eyes and make thoughts, seeing the vision and scenes from everything, and you can also speak something so that the people will hear you and your words will be very marvelous, and this will become a surprise for everyone in the world. Thank you very much. This is the end of the poem. Now here are some question answer regarding the poem. You must try to write these question answer in your notebook and try to show it to me by depositing your answer notebook, and also remember all these questions by heart so that you can have no problem in the examination. Very good. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Must be happy always. Thank you.